It's that time of year again. Daytona 500 is right around the corner, and I'm ready to watch racing. But with that being said, let's talk about the NASCAR videos we make this year. I'm going to make NASCAR reviews after races. After the race, I'm going to review the race, talk about the race, look deep into the race every Sunday after the race. I'd like to do this for all three series, but I can't promise all three series every week because that's a lot of work. But what I can promise is a Cup Series review after every single Cup Series race this year. But with all that out of the way, let's start previewing the NASCAR season this year. I'll start with the big new sponsors this year. Ross Chastain picked up a new deal with Busch Beer, which he's going to have for 18 races. That's half of the season. So you'll be seeing a beer can car for the half of the season for Ross Chastain. Another big story this year is Toyota's brand new team. They were previously Chevy, but now they're Jimmy Johnson's team and they're running Toyota, which is kind of odd. But that's besides the point. I can go on all day about this team and their new drivers, but Jimmy Johnson will be running the third car for 9 races out of this year's season. Ones that stand out to me are Dover and Charlotte. I think he'll be running Indianapolis too, which is kind of interesting, but that's just Jimmy Johnson for you. News to the Cup Series this year are John Hunter Nemechek and Carson Hocevar. These guys are the guys I'm noting, but there's a few more that I won't be mentioning in this video because they're simply not important to this video's topic. John Hunter technically not being a rookie, but for all intents and purposes, he will be in this video. Both of these drivers will be having a brand new race team in 2024, both rookies, first year in the Cup Series, but it's a brand new start for Legacy Motorsports, and Eric Jones will be the only returning driver to that team, with Noah Gragson being gone. John Hunter and Carson Hocevar are both interesting drivers, to say the least. John Hunter having a really good season last year, and Carson Hocevar doing something at Phoenix.
Now. Oh, and he spins him, Carson Hocevar.
John Hunter was dominant in the Xfinity Series last year. You had to be there to see it. He won 7 races and dominated a whole bunch more. Carson Hocevar, on the other hand, had a good win at Texas. He kind of wrecked somebody for it, but that's besides the point. He made the championship 4, wrecked somebody there too, so he's coming in the Cup Series with a controversial pass. Not as controversial as Ty Gibbs, but still controversial to say the least. But before I go on a Legacy Motorsports tangent, because that's just what I do, I'm going to go into the next topic. Moving on, there's 2 new tracks on the Cup schedule. One technically new and the other technically new. Iowa, which has been in the Truck Series, ARCA, and Xfinity Series for years, and Indianapolis, which we'll be going back to for one time this year, the Xfinity Series and Cup Series, which note the Xfinity Series will be running a different package at Michigan and Indianapolis this year, which will make the racing tighter. Other big news in the Cup Series, the short track package still sucks. But for the first time since 2021, we'll have a 2-week break in the middle of the season during the summer, which will be for the Olympics. Ending off the video, thanks for watching and enjoy this NASCAR season. Except for New Hampshire, don't enjoy that race. That will not be good.